Nebraska, if you want to vote in November, first you've got to be registered. If you're not sure whether you're registered already, there's a link in the description where you can go check right now. If you still need to register, you can do so online if you have a valid Nebraska driver's license or state ID. If you don't have one, maybe you're a student from another state or you just don't drive, you'll need to print out a form and mail it in, like with a stamp, which I get is kind of annoying, but it's important, so please do it anyway. Both the links to the online registration and the printable form will be in the description, or you can also pick up a paper form IRL at a DMV, public library, public assistance office, or county election office. Whichever way you register, you've got to do it by October 19th to vote in the November election. Great, so you're registered. Now you get to vote. If you'd like to vote from the comfort of your own home, you can request to vote early by mail, also known as voting absentee. All you have to do is fill out the form in the description and mail it to your county clerk or election commissioner by October 26th. Then you just wait for your ballot to show up in the mail, fill it out at your own pace, and send it back before November 6th. You can also vote early in person at your county election office between October 8th and November 5th. Early voting hours vary by county, so use the link below to find your county election office. You may need to call or email them to find out when you can vote early. If you really want the excitement of voting on election day, November 6th, there's a link in the description that you can use to find out where you'll need to go to vote. Polls are open from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. if you're in the central time part of the state, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. if you're in mountain time. You shouldn't need to show an ID unless this is your first time voting and you didn't provide one when you registered, so if that sounds like you, bring a current and valid photo ID or a proof of residence like your most recent utility bill, paycheck, or bank statement with your name and address on it. Closer to the election, usually about 5 weeks before election day, you can go to the link in the description to find a sample ballot that tells you everything you'll be able to vote for. You don't have to vote for every single item on the ballot, you can leave things blank if you want to, but local elections can be really important, so it's worth checking out what's on there ahead of time. You can even print it out, fill it out, and bring it to the polls with you so that you don't forget how you wanted to vote. One last thing. If you're gonna vote, open up your notes app or grab a piece of paper and make a plan. Write down when and how you're gonna register, what time you're going to vote, how you're gonna get there, what ID you're gonna use if you need one, even who you're gonna bring to the polls with you. Having a plan is a great way to make sure that nothing unexpected stops you from voting on November 6th. All the links you need to check your registration and polling location are in the description. Thank you for voting.